واذكر في الكتاب إبراهيم إنه كان صديقا نبيا إذ قال
In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, may the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all. Gentlemen of the press, we thank you for responding to our call even though it is impromptu. We, the youth of the Ahlus Sunnah Wal-Jama'A in Wa, wish to, with a heavy heart, bring to your notice and that of the police hierarchy, as well as the general public, of the irresponsible behavior of the Duputy Regional Police Commander PETER NDEKUGRI. Barely 5 days ago today, on the 9th of 10th August 2019, PETER NDEKUGRI nearly killed one of our brothers by name Sudais Abubakar, who is a third-year dispensary technology student and the deputy chief imam of the Wa Polytechnic. At about 8:30 to 9 p.m., the victim Sudais met NDEKUGRI at a junction on a motorbike with the supposedly know-all police officer NDEKUGRI in a private car. According to Sudais, NDEKUGRI was driving from one angle of the road to another, which indicates that he, NDEKUGRI, was drunk. And as they exchanged words and Sudais took off on his motorbike, NDEKUGRI chased him with a private car at a time he was not on uniform. When in several attempts by NDEKUGRI to pursue him failed, NDEKUGRI narrowed the victim into a ditch. And when NDEKUGRI got down, he fired a warning shot and went to step on the victim, and in the process broke his clavicle and arm. According to the victim, NDEKUGRI, after the dastardly and shameless act, said, and I quote, "Shit, I have killed better people than you," unquote. Does NDEKUGRI think that he's better than the victim? Obviously no. Somebody who has the Quran in his head, you definitely, NDEKUGRI, can never compare yourself to him, only for you to describe him as no less a person. Whilst leaving the victim unattended to, he for passers-by to keep him to a location and called his family to send him to the hospital. As we read this press conference, the victim is on admission at the St. Teresa's Hospital in Nandom, battling for his life. Gentlemen of the media, what baffles our mind is, one, why will a peace officer of his rank, instead of protecting lives, is rather endangering and trying to take one? Two, why will an officer of his rank in his private car chase a rider who has shown no sign of criminality at a time he was not on any police uniform? Three, why will an officer of his rank not assist an accident victim to be sent to the hospital, especially whose accident has been caused by the officer? And if there are any charges, then NDEKUGRI could have pressed charges. Based on this reckless exhibition of power by NDEKUGRI, we, the youth, demand the following. One, that NDEKUGRI be made to face disciplinary action of the Ghana Police Service. Two, that he must foot all bills incurred by the family on the victim. That he must foot all bills incurred by the family on the victim he deliberately led into a ditch. Three, we also demand that NDEKUGRI render an unqualified apology to the victim and his family. This must be made clear. NDEKUGRI, if you like, does not owe Wa. If he were the regional commander, only Allah knows what kind of behavior he would have exhibited. So let us make a clear point to NDEKUGRI that this is not his first time, and without any disciplinary action, this will never be his last time. So let him be warned that he is no superior to any person in Wa, much as we have rights as citizens of this country enshrined in our constitution. So does he. Being a police officer doesn't mean you can necessarily or deliberately chase people into ditches, making their lives unbearable for us. We, the youth, just like in NDEKUGRI, as I've said, are citizens of this nation, Ghana, and much as we are peace-loving persons, does not mean we will sit aloof and watch our rights being trampled upon. The region is not his. Only Allah knows how badly he would have treated citizens if he were even the commander. We are ready to fight for our rights as guaranteed by the Constitution of the Republic, and no one, I mean no one, will take our rights from us. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon all of you. We thank you sincerely for coming. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Atakbir!
So if there are questions, once it's otherwise, we will thank you for coming.
There are a few questions.
Okay. Are we going on record with the
I would like to know when why did it do? That's one. Secondly, I also like
what?
when the incident happened and why did it and why did it make? Secondly, I also want to know have you officially reported to the police? So the person who perpetrated this crime comes from the police service. Have you
My answers are these. If you presume we have delayed, then that means you already know the date it happened. Because without knowing the date it happened, you cannot tell whether it's been delayed or not. It happened on the 10th, and once something happens, for you to come out with a solid position, you should have done some investigation. So we painstakingly went through investigations to ascertain for ourselves what we have heard from the victim, and we are more than convinced that there's no iota of lie in what the gentleman has said. So that is why we have not delayed by our estimation, because investigations have revealed what we wanted. So that's what we have.
Thank you very much. You have clearly indicated your position and also your expectations in your reading. So what will be your next line of action if he refuses to do as you expected him?
I am sure that per the information I have given you, every sensible person, which I know Ndekugri will believe he is, will follow what we demand of him. So I don't see him not following or acceding to our demands. So we will leave it at that. Should he not do that, then we will tell you what we will do next.
I have a question to call my parents. You said he was driving zigzag and you concluded he was drunk. How did he arrive at that conclusion?
I'm saying that Ndekugri is a stranger to you. He's no stranger to anybody in Wa. I have witnessed him drunk a lot of many times. It doesn't necessarily mean that the person is always drunk. Okay, but on that same night, he immediately left a spot with disturbed people for them to beg him to leave. So it was on his way to that place. That's why I told you we took our time to do investigations. We've been to those spots. We have those confirmations that that's what happened. So they had to beg him to stop disturbing people, only for him to go and unfortunately do what he did.
Also, will you be able to get pictures of the victim?
There are pictures flooded all over social media. We will provide you with them immediately after this conference. Okay.
Okay, let me ask one last question. I am told that Ndekugri is now following the family, begging or that sort of thing.
That is a matter unto himself.
How true is that?
That is a matter unto himself. If he is begging the family, I'm sure we can find out from him. Okay, if that is the truth. It is not true. Ndekugri isn't following the family, let alone pleading with the family. So that's why we are saying that the right things must be done. That's
short. One more question. Okay, to also assure the family has generally right from here, but also try to speak to get the side of the story.
We are grateful that you come, and may the peace of blessings of Allah be upon all of us.